Back to Get Up. We go to Hollywood, where it's not only for the Oscars, it's for Luka to put on the performance of the night. Wait till you see these highlights. Luka here, Bulls up by 7. Luka hits the 3, and he is off and running. Luka Doncic would have an all-time evening. Look at this one here. Little floater from the foul line. Good.
Just extraordinary defense on Chicago's part.
Hey, Joe, come on. Defense was optional in this one, I will tell you that. Third quarter, watch this. LeBron takes it to the hole. Dunk. Lakers take a 7-point lead. Watch this one, though. Watch Luka, and look what he does here. He hits the 3, and he points to someone in the front row and just says, hey, that's for you, before it even goes in. Little pinky deal there with Reeves. I don't know what that is. I like it. Then Luka again. Bombs away. Good. Luka Doncic having an all-time performance from 3. Look at this one here. LeBron down the lane.
Ooh, a little spring in that step.
Lakers came into this game winning 3 straight, and they looked good on offense last night. Fourth quarter we go. 5 minutes left. Luka with the steal. Kind of jogs down court in transition. Push off a little bit. Bucket. Another for Luka. Lakers would go up by 18, and then crossover from deep. He was feeling it, guys. Another triple. Luka would score 51 points in this one. Nearly had a triple-double. And then you look at the Western Conference. The Lakers are in the 3 seed right now, with the Rockets, Nuggets, and T-Wolves all within a game slotted from the 3 to 7 spot. Just 2 games separate the Lakers from the 3 seed to the Suns, who are the 7 seed. And if you have to be the 7 seed, you're in that play-in tournament. Very interesting in the Western Conference. And with that, we bring in our NBA experts, Wendy and Monica. Wendy, why do the Lakers, and every team for that matter in the West, need that 3 seed so badly?
Yeah, if you're looking at a way for the Lakers to have a playoff run, it's going to be to get that 3. Number one, you'd have home court in the first round, which would, look, they had home court in the first round last year and lost. You got to still play good basketball, but home court in the first round of what's probably going to be a brutal series, and you get on the same side of the bracket probably as the Spurs. I have no idea that's going to go that way, and if you're choosing to be on the side of the Spurs or the Thunder, you're probably going to pick the Spurs because of their inexperience, and overall, they're a little bit not as deep as the Thunder. So that's where they want to go. The next 3 games, Peter, huge for the Lakers. Home against the Nuggets, who had a huge win last night, and then they leave on a 6-game road trip. The first 2 games of that trip in Houston. Teams all around them wanting to beat them. We're going to know a lot about the Lakers after the next 10 days.
Lakers and the Nuggets, the big Saturday night game. Monica, we go out to you. Stay out west, because the Nuggets, they did win a huge game, and Wemby didn't play, but they beat them 136-131. Luka was outstanding Jokic was outstanding last evening. 31 points, 20 rebounds, 12 assists. Then Jamal Murray added in 39, snapping that Spurs 5-game win streak. Monica, we go to you. You look at this. After the top dogs, OKC and San Antonio, you see what the Lakers and Denver did last night. Which team out of the West do you think will be the toughest out in the playoffs?
Well, we're going with the 2 top seeds, OKC and San Antonio. I still think it's Denver. And you saw why last night, Schrager. And look, Wemby didn't play last night, but as good as Jokic has been, the triple-doubles are like candy at this point. Jamal Murray continues to have a stellar year. He's got more 30-point games this season, a single season, than he did in the last couple of seasons combined. Like, he has been a monster. I thought in the fourth quarter last night, he and Cam Johnson really came up big, hitting some key baskets, because these guys were trailing in this game. They got down as many as 18 over the course of this one, but they just stayed with it, chopped wood, carry water, and found a way to ultimately have more points on the board when this game ended. So Denver is it's those 3 teams for me, in fact.
And Murray hit some clutch free throws the other night, which was good to see. Joe, what is the best bet as things currently stand in the West in this wide open conference?
McNutt makes a great point on Denver. You have one of the best players in the game. You've got plenty of experience. Defense still worries me. OKC's price to where you probably aren't going to want to lay that right now. It's the Spurs at plus 425 to win the conference. I mean, since February 1st, nobody in the NBA has been better than San Antonio. They're 16-2 straight up. They're 12-5-1 against the spread. They're number 1 in offensive efficiency. They're number 2 in defensive efficiency. They're 3-1 against OKC this year, going into their gym and beating them. There's a lot to like. At that price, that would be the team I'd be looking at right now.
Windy, we've been talking about it all season. San Antonio does not have the playoff experience. As inexperienced as they are they equipped to really go and dethrone OKC?
I think they might be. I would still pick Oklahoma City in that series, but the thing that Victor Wembanyama gives is it gives the ability to have an antidote to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shai prefers to operate in that mid-range. That's what he leans on in those end-of-game situations. And when you have a player like Victor Wembanyama, you have such a weapon defensively that you can defend not only the mid-range but the rim at the same time. He allows your defense to almost have 5.5 players. So I have immense respect for Denver. Jokic with a jaw-dropping performance last night. Jamal Murray had one of his best games. But if Wemby had played in that game, I don't necessarily think it goes Denver's way. So I think it's Oklahoma City's biggest rival is San Antonio probably at this point.
So much good NBA basketball this weekend. We'll definitely be talking about this on Monday, but we go to the college court and the college hardwood.
Lakers of Los Angeles. They're on a nice little, they're having a moment right now. They've won in a 3 in a row. So Chandler, they will finish in the West.
They will finish 6th in the West. I think they get in the playoffs. But I do think Denver and Minnesota are more complete, solid teams. I think they will finish. I think they're, half game or a game ahead of them. A lot of basketball to be played left. So I think they'll finish right in that 6th spot, but will avoid the play-in this year.
All right, they're dropping. Anybody else have a different one? Or
I got
people
5th.
have them dropping?
5th was my initial, but I don't mind 6 either.
Okay. Boogie?
Same, 5th, 6th range.
Dang.
Leaning
Okay.
more towards 6.
Fair enough. Lou, you'll start this one. The Lakers will make it to the what round in the playoffs?
They will make it to the first round of the playoffs. Right now the matchups are the matchups. They got some things to figure out on the defensive end before I give them my wave over seeing Denver or Minnesota in the first round right now with the way that things are trending. I like those teams' chances better at this moment, so I would say first round.
All right, that's depressing. It's going to be a very long summer out here. Boogie, you're up next. Luka Doncic will be what team All-NBA?
I'm going to go 2nd just because of, the team's success. I can't put him over Cade Cunningham. I can't put him over Jaylen Brown. Obviously, Shai. I'm going to go 2nd team.
2nd team.
I like that.
Okay.
I like that.
Yeah?
I'm going to say first. It's just hard for me to ignore a guy averaging 30.
Yeah, it's interesting. He's going to lead the league in scoring and not putting on first team, but who's he going to make it over? Jaylen Brown or Cade Cunningham? Like, it's tough. So I like 2nd.
No can do. All right, 2nd. Nothing to sneeze at. I love this one. Chandler, I'm giving you this one because you love Luka so much. Luka will win how many championships with the Lakers?
I don't see them getting past. I don't see them getting past OKC and San Antonio anytime soon. I really don't. So, and unless they draw like Houston in the playoffs first round this year, I think they're a first round exit, like Lou said. So, I don't want to say 0 because they are the Lakers and they can add God knows who each summer at the trade deadline because they are Los Angeles and everyone will want to come play here at some point. So, to say 0 seems a little bit harsh, but
you can say 0.
I'm going to say
on the board.
He's also, how many years is he going to be? This is such a broad question, Beads.
No, it's not. The answer is 0. We were looking for 0. Thank you.
0 or 1? 0 or 1, just because you just don't know who they're going to add, how long he's going to be there.
Man, answer the question. Which one?
Say
It's
it's
a hard
0 or
question.
not.
It's a hard question.
This is the Los Angeles Lakers. They're going to put pieces around Luka. They're going to always put themselves in a position to bring in star power. I'm going 1.
Yeah.
I'm going 1 as
easy.
well. And I think that's a bit of a reach and this is no knock to Luka, but when you think about the OKCs, you think about the young Spurs group. I don't know how much you could add to a Luka to, surpass that group of talent. So I'll go 1.
So 0.
Well.
Okay. You guys are, you know what? Fine.
I'm 1.
Okay, well, I'm on the record as 0, so it's a 75% for 1. Got it. For the only one I have an opinion on. All right, next
He could
up,
be
Spurs.
there. He could be there for 8 more years. You think 0?
I do think 0. I'll go to my grave. It's 0. Wemby will win Defensive Player of the Year. Lou, what are we thinking? Yeah.
Yes.
This year and every year.
Yeah, forever and ever. As long as he reaches the mathematical
I got listen, I got the over on him going to get the record of like, I don't know, 5 or 6 for real.
Same.
Fact. Me too.
Okay, well then stay there. You can answer this.
And
the
it'll
over
actually be
under on
legit.
that. 4.5. So everyone's taking the over of 4.5.
Stop that, Boogie.
Give me the over. If
be legit,
we're
bro.
looking at measuring sticks around the league and Rudy Gobert and his impact and what
There
he's
it
been
is.
able to do on the defensive end is 4. I like Wemby's chances of getting just as many or more.
Over.
Over? Boogie's
I
over?
think like
Yeah, I know Boogie's over.
God willing, knock on wood, some health. 8, 9, 10 of like who's
What?
like this guy's outrageous. If he
That's
plays
gonna
15
change
years,
Luka's ring count.
It's back to 0.
If he plays 15 years in the NBA,
Exactly.
he will win. He will win 8 Defensive Player of the Years if he plays
I can't.
14,
I don't
15
even.
years.
He
I
will
can't
have the
process
record
that.
for Defensive Player of the Years. I believe.
Wow. You guys, my
deserving.
smile's hurting my face. That's great stuff. All right,
Hey.
Spurs.
Please keep
What?
smiling. You look good today, girlfriend.
We're almost done. Okay, I don't even have a watch on. Spurs will finish the season as the 1 seed out west. What do you think, Lou? That's
What did I miss? The Spurs will
yeah. They
finish
finished.
this
They
season as the
beat
1
out
seed
OKC. Yeah, that's
I don't think so. I don't think they make
2
it.
games back.
2.5 back.
2.5
Yeah,
back.
we keep talking about teams that have switches that turn them on. It looks like OKC has hit the switch and they're ready to go. I don't think they walk them down.
That's a tough bat. By the way, I don't know if you want to. Just stay in the 2. It's going to be tough regardless, I think. Guys,
Stay in
we're going
the
to take a
2.
quick break. We'll run it back.